Many young people in Kenya, especially in the coastal part of Kenya, are faced with the challenge of drug and substance abuse. Studies reveal that most people start drug and substance use at the age of 15 to 30 years. Tobacco, khat, locally known as miraa, and cannabis, commonly known as marijuana, top the list as the most used, with heroin identified as the favorable drug by most users.
Kwa majina kamili, Hassan, kazi wala. Mimi mara nyingi huwa sina rafiki. Na huwezi kosa rafiki, lakini kuna ile sasa pengine mtu ni rafiki yako na time zote wewe uko na yeye. Mara siji tuibe, mara siji tufanye nini. Lakini mara nyingi mambo yangu yalikuwa nikifanya kivyangu peke yangu. Kama ni ile kwenda kutumia ule uraibu nini ndo na nitakutana na mtu pengine tushie na yeye. Pesa ndo kidogo na mimi ndo kidogo tunanunua uraibu. Lakini tukimaliza hapo kila moja kivyake.
Individuals addicted to drugs have a higher tendency of getting involved in antisocial behavior, including violence and crime. Drug and substance abuse has led many young people, especially in the coastal part of Kenya, into gang violence to mark territories and sustain the supply of drugs. This has in turn seen crime rates rise in places where drugs are readily available.
The challenge here with the majority of the youths in Mombasa, just like in the other parts of the country, is unemployment. Unemployment leads to idleness, and idleness leads to drug, and so they get addicted to drugs. Some of them are school dropouts. So once they get addicted to the drugs, they have to look for money to buy the drugs.
Conflict Prevention, Peace and Economic Opportunities for Youth in Kenya is a project that focuses on increasing peace and stability by supporting youth to engage in economic activities. This is a project funded by the European Union under the Emergency Trust Fund for Africa and implemented by the Kenya Red Cross Society.
Once niliamua quit the staff, na ndugu zangu hao wakanielekeza kule, ndio nikakuja kukutana na hiyo miradi, nikapewa mahopes kibao. Mambo yani kama ilikuwa yani inani zidishia mimi kujizuia kurogea kwenye ile mambo ya raibu, la shida. Nimba nipendeke karatasi yangu, niandike zile tools zote ambazo mimi nitakuwa natumia. Kaandika. Sasa hiyo pia inanipa morali mimi pia sasa hivi nafanya hii kazi yangu, lakini sasa ikitokea kwa vile pia nimechange. Kama babangu ilikuwa yani ilikuwa aniamini mimi sasa. Sasa hiyo anaweza niamini akanipatia kitu chake cha thamani. Sasa bwana hivi na hivi na hivi. Acha. Maoni yangu kwa vijana. Wasitumie uraibu. Stop using drugs. Yule ambao ameingilia madawa basi afikirie haraka kuacha. Na yule ambao hajaingilia asijaribu. Sababu mimi nimekuta najua.
The drug problem is a big challenge, not only in Coast region but in the entire country. And it's something which, as different stakeholders, we need to come together and think on how best to address this. And the age group which is majorly affected by drug use in the country is actually the youth. As Kenya Red Cross, we are working in the 8 counties to intervene at the level of unemployment. And we know unemployment has been a major challenge in the entire country. But the Coast region and Northeastern region are some of the regions which are highly affected by unemployment.
Vijana wengi wako maidle. Wanatamani pia wawe na makazi, washughulike na makazi yao, waendelee na maisha yao fresh, lakini employment ni makazi huko ndio shida. mtu anaweza kaa kutoka jioni hajapata shughuli yake, mara mwenzake amezuka na bangi lazima mfuate tayari ashajishughulisha nayo.
As a society, what we are doing is to make sure that we provide market-driven livelihood activities and market-driven courses. And we are working very closely with other partners, including partners in the private sector and partners within the public sector. We are also working very closely with the vocational training facilities, and we are helping them or guiding them on some of the potential market-driven courses which they can provide to the youths within the counties. We've done a market survey, and this particular market survey is guiding us to do this. So what we are saying is that the courses which our youths are going to be linked to, the livelihood activities which our youths are going to be linked to, are initiatives which are purely guided by the markets.
Zangu mimi tu nikiwa na shughuli zangu na bibi yangu, maisha tu sitakuwa poa. Sasa hii watu tayari watajua kumbe yule ni fundi. Kumbe yule anaweza kufanya kitu hivi, yule anaweza kufanya hivi. Tayari nasifika ile. Kama niko na shughuli zangu, maisha baridi. Na time ambayo niko free, I like listening. Reggae, hip hop, reggae.
The project is implemented in 8 counties in northeastern and coastal Kenya, namely Mombasa, Kwale, Kilifi, Tana River, Lamu, Garissa, Wajir, and Mandera. It targets a total of 4,500 youth, providing livelihood skills and vocational training, raising awareness on issues affecting young people, and suggesting practical ways in which they can be supported to overcome these challenges.
We are working with the various community leaders and civil societies and other charitable organizations to see what is it that we can do together to listen, first of all, to the youths of Mombasa. What is it that is driving them into crime and into drug addiction? And what is it that we can do together? It is important that the youths stop, lamenting that there are no jobs, You have to prepare yourself for the job market. So who are you? The youths need to define themselves. Who are you? What can I do? I can be a painter. I want to do painting. I can be a driver. I can be a mechanic, So these are some of the jobs that we have neglected, that the youths are not comfortable with. But I think these skills and competencies are very critical to solving the youth unemployment problems. We need to encourage the youths that after school, you have to train in some field, so that now when you're looking for a job, you're looking for the job of a carpenter, you're looking for the job of a driver. But you cannot just say, "Hakuna maworks," and you really don't know what you're looking for.